Alrighty, again, this is Stepanovich's art class using clay, and this is the coil bowl part 4. There's a lot more parts than I thought. So this is getting close to the end. So the entire thing has been covered with coils all the way to the bottom of the bowl, all right? So depending on what you want to use, you can use the steel scraper. But you're going to smooth the entire thing. Now, if it seems a little dry, you can take this and 1, 2, that's all you're gonna put on there, okay? You don't want it to get mucky, but it does. And I would actually do it first with my hand and smoothing the whole thing down with that. And sometimes I use a little bit of the water, get my hands a little damp, but not wet. It's kind of an odd one. How can it get damp if it's not wet? Because it is wet, but just go with me. Yeah. Kind of massage it, rotate it. And the entire thing gotta get that. I'll get that there. Use different tools. The thing with working with clay is that it really does make sense. If it dries out, it's unusable. It needs to be wet in order to be malleable. Pieces can stick together if you put them together. And it requires time and patience and persistence and all those other good attributes of getting things done. Also time management, knowing that time and tides wait for no man, and clay is the same way. Now, this is nowhere near done. You're going to have to spend more time smoothing it out until it's really, really smooth. Because this is going to be the outside of your bowl. I remember I talked about ceramics is a three-dimensional artwork. So it can be viewed from 3 different, from the front, back, side, interior. It's not flat like 2D. 2D art is a drawing or a painting. There's only 2 sides to it. 3D has more than 2 sides to it. So this is the bottom of your bowl. Make sure you get that nice and, so like mine had, this was the bowl I used, right? And it had that, I don't know what you can see, had that little rim on it. So remember, you also had that little rim there. So you're gonna try to get that pretty flat, but we can also get that flat when, make sure you get rid of that muck. You can get that flat when we smash it down on the ground, or not on the ground, but on the table. So it's imperative that this is really smooth. We can't remove it from the bowl. So you see that right there? That's okay. You can have a little, those are a coil right there. You can keep that. Don't worry about it. Or you can just go like this and fix it. So just like what you did on your tile, it's imperative that things are smooth. Put that over there. Now, this is not done, all right? It's going to require more smoothing. So you're going to take your sponge and squeeze out just about all the water possible. And you're going to start using your sponge to smooth it all out. Get it wet again, clean it off, squeeze it out really well. Oh, look at that. That is not good there. I wonder what's going on there. Did you see that crack? That's not good. I'll keep an eye on that. So, word of warning. There's a lot of accidents that can happen with ceramics. One is as it's drying, the pieces dry at different times and they pull away from each other and don't remain with each other. And so it's a problem. So that's why you do all of these steps, you're going to, at the end of a step, you're going to take a photo and submit it to me because you're going to get points during the process because sadly, sometimes something happens to the clay, to your project, and it gets all messed up. I don't even know what word to say, but yeah, it gets all messed up. So you have that all smoothed out, and we're going to open it up like that. Now we're going to leave the bowl in there for a little bit until the clay dries. Okay? However, I just wanted to show you that, all right? So you're going to put it back on your plastic mat. Let's get this other stuff out of here so I can show you what you're gonna do. Okay, good, smooth, smooth, smooth. And then we take your plastic again. Get it in there. Oops, come on. Get it well in there. And we're not going to, if you got it all smooth, we're not tightening this up. We're going to drop it like that on the end. And we're going to let it slowly air dry. Again, you're not tying this up, but your clay and mold is in here. And you just put it like that, and you're going to put it in a safe space. All right? Then we have one more step after that. So hopefully everything is going well for you, and we'll catch up in a few. Okay? Bye.